Hello everybody and welcome to our new secondary series, CrossCode. A game that has overwhelmingly positive reviews, and one I actually have a bit of history with. I actually played the demo they put on Newgrounds several years ago, and I actually kind of regret having not backed them on Indiegogo. Now, one thing to note, I don't know much about the game beyond the tutorial and first dungeon. I only know what I played back in the demo that they put out on Newgrounds, which only went beyond the first dungeon, and the bit that I watched about on Wanderbot's playthrough. So this is going to be somewhat interesting. As usual, I do some audio testing, but it's not as thorough as I would like. So if there's any aspect of the game that is too loud or too quiet, in other words, the music or sound effects, please let me know in the comments down below. Without further ado, let's get a new game started. About difficulty and assist mode. CrossCode is designed with challenge in mind for both combat and puzzles, and we encourage every player to try the game with its intended difficulty. However, if those challenges end up making the game less enjoyable, or even inaccessible for you, we provide options to tweak the difficulty through the Assist tab in the Options menu. Initializing avatar. I know you can hear me. Where is he? Shizuka, I have to ask you to leave. So you're keeping him here? What do you think you are doing? Time is running short. We don't have a choice. So you abduct a dying person and let him work until his last breath? Is that it? I am going to talk some sense into him. Don't get in my way. Shizuka, please don't do this. I might have to turn down the text speed for that, just because I have no control over when those disappear. I'm sorry, but I can't let you go any further. Really. Yep, left bumper to dodge, right bumper to attack. This is basically just us getting a handle on how to fight, because these enemies are going to be a joke. You will have to do better than that. You know this is what he wants as well. Sure, you'd like to think that. You won't listen. Cold-based, how very creative. Yes, there are going to be elemental-based enemies. And as you can see, there's also going to be elemental-based attacks for us. But something tells me we won't be getting into that for a while. Weak to heat, how surprising. It's a nice action-packed way to introduce us to this. Almost there. If you interrupt him, all of his hard work will be lost. Don't do this. So, it never should have happened in the first place. Okay, this is it. You don't know when to stop, do you? Just watch. Yes, this is simply a taste of what we will be capable of. You can throw as many enemies at me as you like. The level threshold doesn't exactly work in your favor. Satoshi! Sister, what do you think you're doing? You are in no condition to do this kind of work right now. All you should do is rest. Why should I rest when I'm way beyond recovery? I need to finish this work. It's my final task. I told you about the agreement. I finish this, and they will let you go. No, I don't want this. Satoshi, stop it. It is done. No! Shizuka, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry I got you involved in this. Just promise me that you will get away. Please. Is it just me, or do a lot of the games I play on this channel start with some people dying? Just something I'm beginning to notice. Well, that's one way to start off the game. Ah, there you are! Initialization successful! Oh, is the speech synchronization malfunctioning? Apparently. Well, something just had to go wrong. That's the thing about mute characters. I kind of get the concept behind them, in the sense that it's meant to be you inserting yourself as the character. And I get that for games like Skyrim or Fallout New Vegas where you're picking your character's lines. But for games where you're just outright silent, like, I'm gonna catch some flack for this, Half-Life, where the character just says nothing at all, it's just really weird. And I'm grateful to some developers that actually come up with a legitimate reason why your character is mute, such as this. But you understand me, correct? Okay, we will make it work. Somehow. You are probably confused about this situation, correct? Alright, let us take small steps. Do you remember VRPs? Virtual ricochet projectiles? Balls? Okay, you seem to remember. Carla, we are ready. Please initiate the training sequence. VRPs are your most essential tool and weapon. They are basically like balls. Your task is to hit all these robots with VRPs. So give it a shot, or rather, a throw. Boo, she's as amused with that joke as I am. Yep, just use your right stick to aim, right bumper to throw. Or right trigger if you chose to swap up the controls. This is something we're going to need to learn, because it's going to be essential for us. Obviously, otherwise they wouldn't teach us. Nice work. Well, just to be sure, let us repeat this exercise, with an extended distance. You know, she may be mute, but she's pretty good at expressing. Something particular about VRPs, they are not affected by gravity. Thus, no matter how far you throw, VRPs will not fall on the ground. Good to know. Very good. Okay, next let us enable the charge mode. You activate charged VRPs by aiming for a longer time. Let us practice right away. Charge mode allows for the throwing of larger VRPs. Those charged VRPs will ricochet on walls. That is the reason for their name, you see. Using charged VRPs, you can hit the target with the red circle. Easy enough, right? Okay, enough practice with VRPs. It's about time we put you down on your feet. Yeah, that kinda would be nice. Can't imagine... never mind. Carla, we are done here. You can terminate the flotation sequence. Hey there, girl. Welcome to our cozy cargo hold. My name's Carla. Nice to meet ya. You sure are a quiet one. Apparently there's an issue with her speech synchronization. She still understands us, though. No way. Is there a way to fix it? I do not know yet. I will have to look into that. Anyway, I'm sure we'll be able to understand each other somehow. Nonverbal communication, you know? Atta girl. Still, kinda would like to know your name. Sergey, can you help us out here? Right, her name is Leah. Yay, I don't have to spend several hours trying to come up with a name for her because I'm terrible with them. Leah, well, ain't that sweet. Well then, Leah, ready to get up? We gotta get you ready for what's coming, ball throwing and the like, you know? And I got just the thing prepared for ya. Follow me. Yeah, this is essentially going to be the major tutorial, teaching us all the things that we didn't already learn from that little intro sequence. Just leave through the door when you're ready. Alright, let's get started. Your task is to reach the door at the other end of this room. And don't mind me, I'll just stick around and keep an eye on you. Well, I might give you some hints. If you ask it nicely, you know. Yeah, jumping is automatic. Oh yeah, never mind the visor. I just need this to see what you're doing. Do not worry about it for now. We will explain it to you later on. We don't have our melee attack yet, but we do still have our balls to throw around. And that sounded weird when I say it out loud. But anyways, yeah, you don't gotta worry about timing your jumps. Now, those blue walls are impassable no matter what. These orange walls, however, can be shot through. As for these crates, just attack them and they, well, explode. Though not in a very explosive way. As for this, just ricochet the ball around. Now, I'm not sure if this was a thing, but I recall that there was actually a detriment to throwing balls rapidly in the old demo. If that was a thing, I'm glad they got rid of it. And with that, we've reached the end of that section. That's all for this room. Nice work, girl. Entering the next stage, more switches await. Those ones you gotta hit multiple times in quick succession to get it down. Girl, you sure are natural with that ball thing. Carla, they are called VRPs, not balls. Oh, come on, nobody calls them that anymore, you know? Unfortunately, yes. Now, we could have tried to bounce it around off of here, but the charge time would have prevented us from doing so. At least, in a good way. Well done. Yeah, that was all. It's a small room. Heh, this is so much fun. Just too bad we can't chat along the way. Yeah, that's probably for the best with my vocal cords. Ah, don't worry. I'm sure Sergey will we'll get the speech problem fixed in no time. And the fact that I'm tripping over my own tongue. Am I right, Sergey? It is challenging, to say the least. It wouldn't kill you to be a little more optimistic. Ha! Finally, this one's my favorite. Here you can go wild on these robot mice. Moving target practice. Have fun, girl. Yeah, these things won't attack us, but they will move around. Just throw as rapidly as you can. That little plate, I guess for lack of a better term, basically indicates how many enemies you have to kill before you can move on. Oh, don't you run away from me, little mousey. Ta-da! Kill all the enemies and that's it. Okay, get back here. Get back here, you rat bastard. No you don't. Such a shame we can't have one for a pet. They are kind of adorable. Welcome to the Rat's Fortress, standing unpenetrated for centuries. Apparently somebody had a fun time putting this together. Oh, why not? Love what you do and you never work a day in your life. Yeah, these are pretty simplistic, and I'm also fairly certain that this definitely changed from the demo version. Girl, that was so quick. Took me forever to put all of this together. Despite being mute, she can still be so expressive. Whoa, slow down there, girl. Just a short warning. Here you'll meet your first real enemies. And by real, I mean those things will, in fact, attack you. Don't get me wrong, they're really easy, but still. If you do get beat down, your respawn point is right in this room. That means there's no real danger. Go ahead and kick some ass. Just a moment. Let me enable the dash module before we start the battle. Dash is essential in battle since it helps you to quickly dodge enemy attacks at any time. Right he is. Now please step to the right in order to proceed with the ass kicking. You can dash... Let's see, to move to dash, you can only dash up to 3 times in a row. You can dash at any time, even while aiming. Yeah, as you can see, our dash distance gets greatly diminished. Bit of advice, hit them with a charge balls to cancel their attacks. Basically... Boom. When you see them charging up to attack, hit them with the charge VRP. And you know what, I'm just going to stick the ball on that. Just to get them to cancel out of it. But it's got to be a charged one, otherwise it won't work. Took a little bit of damage, but meh. Yes, that was awesome, girl. Sergey, you weren't kidding. She's really got a knack for battling. Yeah, that sure takes me back. Eh? Talking about things that I may not know about. If you like this room, you're gonna love the next one. Trust me. And I'm just going back and forth with all of these voices. But that's me in a nutshell. Hey champ, get your adrenaline down again for a second. We gotta add a bit more edge to your arsenal. A sharp one, that is. I see that got your attention. Sergey, you finished it? Yes, unlocking virtual proximity impact now. Translation, melee attack. Great. With those close combat strikes, called VPI, you can quickly tear through several targets in your path at once. A lot more efficient than just, you know, throwing balls at them. Only them close ones. Of course, you got that? Sharp as a blade. Now start by clearing that path for us, will ya? Press RB without touching the right stick to perform a close combat attack. Alternatively, just press X. Oh yeah, this is gonna be real handy. Wait there for a sec. Yeah, I know, a second waited is an attack wasted. Still, you should know that your strikes have enough punch to interrupt some attacks, so you can just pummel your opponents without giving them a chance to strike back. Sounds like a plan, am I right? So go get him. Yeah, pretty much like with a charge attack, you can use your melee to interrupt their attacks, but like she said, only some attacks, not all of them. Nice moves. They didn't even see it coming. Another victory for our fearless gladiator, Leah. A boxing gladiator. Sorry if I'm not getting to any of this dialogue while I'm in combat, but I can only focus on so many things at a time. Amazing work. Numbers sure can't beat skill. And you just crossed the finish line. Congrats. Seriously, girl, that was quick. It's like you've never forgotten the basics at all. Oh my, you still look so puzzled about all this. Well, I suppose it is about time we explain all the circumstances. You bet it is. But let's take a short break before that, okay? I still need to report to the captain. He wants to meet Leah as well. Good idea. Best not to keep Jet waiting for too long. Come on, Leah. Right this way. Alright, up to the bridge. Oh yeah, Leah, just a heads up. The captain's kinda grumpy, but don't worry about it. That's just the way he is. Cap, I'm back with the report. I see. Go on. The initiation, a total cinch. Here's the avatar. Name's Leah. Aye, hard to miss that, lass. Hope you didn't run into everything with those horns there. Wait, don't tell me you didn't notice the horns till now, Leah. I mean, it's kinda understandable. When you got something on you, you tend to not think about it. It's like people who wear glasses. They're just there. Anyway, make sure you clean up that mess you started down in the cargo hold soon. Yes, Captain. I hope Sergei is satisfied. Is he around? Yeah, just give me a sec to set up your headset. Hello there, Jet. My good man, it's been too long. Indeed, you are still clinging to that jetpack, I see. You never know. You know I'd never travel the sea without good old Betty. Anyway, I hope you two will be ready to travel on soon. Having a darn avatar on board is just calling for trouble. Of course, we'll make this as brief as possible. Gee, Captain, what kind of welcome is that supposed to be? Besides, ain't we talking to Jet, former VRP dueling champ? You keep telling us about all your combat moves from the old days, so here I thought maybe you'd want to give Leah a small combat lesson. You're telling me that wee lass is up for a battle? Oh, you bet she is. Right, we'll see about that. Just talk to me later today. Sweet. Now then, you're dismissed. You can show the lass around the ship, but don't ye stir up any trouble. Alright, Captain. Come on, Leah, it's time for some fresh air. Welcome aboard the MS Solar. Quite the ship, huh? You know, the view here is nice, but you gotta see what's beyond the bow. We're currently steering towards Rhombus Square. That's something to look at. Actually, why not go to the bow and explain the situation to Leah there? Seeing Rhombus Square will make it easier for her to understand, correct? Hey, good thinking, Sergei. Follow me, Leah. Yeah, may as well. Not like I got anything better to do. There she is! The Avatar! And she's a Spheromancer class. How awesome is that? Looks like you got your first fan, Leah. Hey there, Carla. Good to see you. About all these strange boxes here. Yeah, I know. I'm supposed to clean that up. But right now I have to take care of the Avatar, you know? I'll do it in a bit, okay? See you later. There she goes again. She said exactly the same thing yesterday. A Spheromancer! So awesome! Bow is this way. It's a bit of a walk, though. Just follow me. I could walk, or spin to win! I was just practicing how to use those things, you know? Probably should have done that somewhere else. Now, girl, have a look at this. Okay, where to start? How about welcome to Crossworlds? One step at a time, Carla. Leah, do you remember the concept of an MMO? Yeah, I know the concept. Alright. Now, Crossworlds is like an MMO, just with one striking difference. The world of this game is not virtual. It is real. All players are remotely connected to this world through special avatars. These avatars have a physical form and are tightly connected to all 5 senses of the player. That seems like it could be dangerous. And you, Leah, are currently logged into this game as well. Oh, me? No, I'm not a player. I just work here. In fact, you're the only avatar on this whole ship. That is correct. This cargo ship belongs to the maintenance staff of Crossworlds. The actual game takes place in the land you see over there, the playground. The reason you are here, Leah, is because you are not a regular player. You have lost your memory, and we are trying to recover it. You see, you have been in this game before. Being logged into this game, there is a chance you might remember your past. And that is why we will try to get you into the real playground soon. Yeah, in fact, you're going to that glass palace of a city over there. That's Rhombus Square. It's where all players start. Well, I guess this cleared up some things at least, right? Alright then, I think this is a good time to split. I'm gonna go talk to the captain and try to set up that combat lesson for you. Meanwhile, you can have a look around the ship if you like. The crew knows about you, I guess. You already noticed that, right? You can meet me and the captain later on. Until then, just make sure not to fall into the water, girl. By the way, Leah, I had a closer look at those speech synchronization issues. Unfortunately, I do not think I will be able to fix them soon. However, I found a little workaround. I might be able to hardcode specific audio patterns into your speech module. That means you will be able to say certain words. That should help a bit, correct? So let us try it out. New word embedded. Hi. Hi. Hi! Hi, hi, hi! It works! That should help you start some conversations with the crew here. Hi! Hello there, you must be a guest on this ship, right? Why, don't be shy. We seamen may look rough, but we're easygoing folks, really. You want to know what I'm doing over here? I'm currently checking up on the solar panels here. These are our primary energy source, so they better work properly. 5 solar panels to power this whole ship? That must be pretty damned efficient. Otherwise, our nice and shiny MS Solar won't budge a centimeter. Trust me, being stuck in the ocean too long is not something you want to experience. Huh, I suppose he did not even notice you are an avatar. Well, the human appearance is pretty convincing. Except for the hair color. And the horns. Dude, I know you're new around here, but really, you gotta be more relaxed about all this. What, just because I was too quick about cleaning duty? It wasn't really that much. Well, if you keep this up, people will notice. Oh, hey, you're that avatar girl, right? Yeah, apparently that's important stuff whenever you see that. Oh, hey, you're that avatar girl, right? Hi. I was just giving our newbie here a lesson. Hey, I've been working here for 6 months. You sure? Before you know it, you'll be cleaning the whole deck front to back every day. Nothing too important to us. Probably just showcasing, hey, when people say stuff like that, you can talk to them about it. Ah, look who's here. You must be that avatar, right? Well then, welcome to the MS Solar. If you lean over the railing a bit, you might even see the name of the ship. Oi, make sure you don't fall into the sea. I'm pretty sure avatars are bad at swimming. Well, at least we won't have to worry about underwater segments in that case. Hi! Hey, can't you see I'm busy here? Wait, who are you? Oh, right, I remember. You're that pseudo-robot thing. Oh, no offense. You see, I just recently had this discussion with a colleague. It was about avatars being the same as robots. And I have to insist they are not. Avatars are just some fragile, temporary collection of instant matter. Everybody knows real robots are made of metal, like these beauties here. So I just can't share the excitement of my colleagues about your presence. You're just an avatar, no true robot, see? Anyways, I have to take care of my babies here, so if you'll excuse me. Yeesh, going to be like that. Hi. Sorry, I'm busy checking the containers here. Well, that was insightful. I'm not sure. Well, there's one other person. Hi. Oh, Avatar incoming. I must say I'm surprised. I expected the embodiment of some gamer kitty's wildest dreams. Lots of beefcake and such. Yet here we have such a cute girl. Too bad that doesn't really say anything about the player's actual appearance. Just like in the old days of MMOs, some things never change. Yeah, anybody who's played an MMO knows what he's talking about. Oh my, that's some extremely colorful hair you have there. I had heard that the Avatar designs tend to be flamboyant, but really? And those horns, too. I mean, come on, comparative to some of the things you can actually see in the real world these days, this is pretty normal. You're not happy about them either, huh? Now I have to wonder who put those things on you. Sergey, what did you do? Anyways, we're gonna head inside and then probably end it off here for today. Oh, Miss Avatar is back. Hi. Woo, she talked to me. Gee, calm down there, fellow. Yeah, keep it in your pants. Anyway, Carla just passed by us again. She told us that you could take care of all these boxes here. I mean, really? Can you believe that woman? Now she's loading off her work on our guests? Well, she has a point. It's easy to destroy these boxes with your avatar weapons, right? Awesome. Please, I want to see that. Well, no pressure, you know. You are our guest after all, but you'd help us out a lot. So, will you destroy the boxes for us? Yes! Show us the balls. Phrasing. Now, as you can see, some of these boxes can only be destroyed from certain angles. As you can see, if I were to try to hit that box from there, it would just bounce off. But if I hit it from the shining part, bam! Destroyed. And it looks like I'm going to have to use some ricochet to try to get to these ones. Where's that last one? Ah, there it is. Almost walked right off the ledge. All cleared. Truly amazing. I'm really surprised how quickly those balls were flying. What are you even talking about? I didn't see any balls, only those boxes disappearing for whatever reason. Yeah, you need to wear these AR goggles to see them. The balls and their impact are all like virtual and stuff. I see, so that's why you've been wearing those goofy glasses all day. Goofy, you know nothing about style, lady. Yeah, whatever. Anyway, thanks a lot for helping. Yes, thank you so much, Miss Avatar. Right, well, anyways, I think with that we've gone through enough tutorial stuff for now. There's still a bit more to go through, but I feel like this is a good place to end it off for today. So, if you guys like what you see, please leave a like, subscribe for future content, don't forget to hit that bell icon to get notifications for when I upload, or to hit the straw poll link to vote for our next Let's Play. And please, leave a comment down below this video. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching.